As a website owner, you should always back up your website in case if by any day or anytime anything happens to your website. Let's say your website collapse or you mistakenly to anything which lead to the um, collapse of your website. Because you have the backup, you can simply restore the backup of your website and your website will come back to its normal state. Okay, so first of all, what you should do as a website owner, this is mainly for those that owns a WordPress website. Okay, now what to do when you want to back up your site is very simple. So we first need a plugin which is meant for backing up a website. So go to the plugin section, and when you open the plugin section, simply type. There are um so many plugins which you can use to back up your website, but this is the one I use, and this is the easiest, and this is the one that works for me perfectly, and is a free plugin. So you can simply type Updraft Pro, Updraft Plus. Okay, you can see it here. This is the plugin I'm talking about. It's called Updraft Plus, WP Backup and Migration Plugin. Okay, so after you search like this and see this particular plugin, the next thing you do is to install it. Click on Install Now, and after installing, you activate it. Okay, to activate it, simply click on Activate. And now I've installed and activated this plugin. Okay, because you are installing it for the first time, it's going to show you this, asking you press here to start now. That's the easiest way to do it. But in case your own does not show something like this, you can simply click on settings. Okay, or you can look here, you can also see the plugin at the left side menu. So for my own, I'm going to click on press here to start. Okay, now I'm in this place. If you want to take it off, you can click next. It will help show you around what each buttons are made for and all of those things. But for me, I don't need it because I already know it. So I'm going to close it. So now, once you get to this place, remember your mission is to back up your site, to have your file site in a zip format saved in your device, so that if by any day you want to restore your site, you simply upload back those backups to your website, and your website will come back to its normal state. Okay, so now the next thing you do is to click on Backup Now, and they will bring this telling you take a new backup, include your database in the menu. Make sure that you select this, include your files in the site set in the backup. Make sure that you select this, and this says backup won't be sent to any remote storage. None has been saved in the settings. Okay, not got any remote storage. They're just asking you a question, so you don't really need to pay attention to all of those things. So the last button here says only allow this backup to be deleted manually. That is, keep it even if retention limits are hit. Okay, so don't select this, or you can select it, though it's not really necessary for now. So after that, the next thing you will do is this: click Backup Now. Okay, here you can see that the backup is starting. You can see generating 5 backups. Okay, so just wait for a few moments, and you can see here the backup has finished running. So the next thing you do is to click on close, or it can close automatically. Now I have the backup of my website. So what I will do now is to save it in my device. Okay, so what you do is look down here. You're going to see this is the backup. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5 backup. All these are different files. This one is your database file. This is your plugins files. All the plugins you have in this website. This is the theme. This is upload. the images and other things you've uploaded to this website and others. Okay, to make sure that this backup contains everything in your site. So the next thing you do here now is to click on each of them. Click on each of them that you want to install. Okay, so now, sorry, don't do that. So what you do is click on each of these. I'm going to click on database first. Click on database and it's going to appear like this. Click on plugins, it's going to appear like this. Click on themes, it's going to come out like this. Click on upload, it's going to come out like this. And lastly, click on others. Okay, now the next thing you do is come to the first one, which is your database. Click download to your computer. Once you click that, you can see here that it has started downloading. This is it, it has downloaded. The second one is your plugins. Click download plugins. Okay, you can see here that it is loading. This is it here, it is downloading. Okay, that's for the plugins. Now the next one is download themes. Okay, you click download to your computer. You can see here that it's also loading. Okay, we've downloaded the database, the plugin, and the themes. So now let's download the upload. Click on download to your computer. You can see here that it's downloading. Okay, then lastly, download others. Simply click on this, and I now have the complete backup of my website. All these things here are the backup of my website. Okay, so that's just it. And if you go back to, let me see if you open your file. This is my file. This is my, let me see if I want to back it or if I want to bring it back to my website. So what I will do is simply click on select upload, click on upload. Okay, and in this place simply type the name of your website. That my website name is onetraining.com.ng. Okay, simply type the name. This is when you will be uploading this back to your website. You can see here that I have it here. This is all of them. Okay, this is the database, the others, plugins, themes, and the upload. Okay, that is it, and this is to confirm that you really have it in your device already. So that's how to back up your site. Is very easy. Okay, in my next video I'll be showing you guys how to upload it back to your site to restore your site using these backups. So see you in my next video.